This weekend's box office figures had a surprise at #1. The Smurfs tied with Cowboys and Aliens, both pulling in $36 million. Now, last week's #1, Captain America, dropped to #3. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 was 4th, as it topped the $1 billion mark in worldwide ticket sales, and Crazy Stupid Love rounded out the top 5. I saw it yesterday, I loved it. Joining us now is Bradley Jacobs, senior editor for Us Weekly. Bradley, good to have you with us here this morning. So, 36.2 million. I mean, it's down to the hundreds of thousands with this movie, a dead heat. Why did Cowboys and Aliens underperform?
The thing was, Cowboys and Aliens did not get those important teenage boys. 60% of the audience was over 30. Who wants guys like that?
Yeah.
You want those teen eyeballs. It also had a hard time tracking with women. You know, this was a real guy-heavy movie. You got Daniel Craig and Harrison Ford, both huge action stars, and it kind of looked more like an action movie when you saw the trailers and the commercials.
Yeah, I really didn't know what to expect with that anyway. The Smurfs, the reviews on it were terrible, but from a box office standpoint, it did pretty well.
Yeah, conversely, the Smurfs was a big surprise this weekend. You had the nostalgia factor, you know. People who grew up in the 80s know the Smurfs, their parents now, a lot of them. So it felt safe to take their kids to this movie, and over 65% of the audience turned out to be parents with their kids. Yeah. You know, everyone understands the Smurfs, everyone loves Neil Patrick, he can do no wrong. So that's why you're going to see this movie come out on top, which is very surprising.
That is a surprise right there. Let's talk about movie stars for just a second. You got Julia Roberts and Tom Hanks flopped in Larry Crown. Jim Carrey flopped in Mr. Popper's Penguins. And, you know, your big movie stars in this one, Harrison Ford, Daniel, I mean, really, maybe not given the pull that you thought. Right. What's going on? Are we moving away from we need a big star to carry a film?
Movies do need movie stars, but they also need to be in the right movie. The concept needs to be key, and the concept with Cowboys and Aliens was a little bit fuzzy there. That's why you didn't understand. Whereas Bridesmaids, one of the big surprises of this summer, didn't even have huge movie stars, but its concept was crystal clear, looking at the title and looking at the poster and looking at the commercials.
And The Hangover, too. These ensemble casts tend to do pretty well. All right, Bradley, thanks so much. Good to see you.